Hi everyone, my name is Lori Cleverly and I am here to teach you how to um, set up text messaging from your computer on Android. So hopefully you have a PC, you have an Android, and I'm going to show you what's going on and how to set that up. So first thing we're gonna do, or I do, you can do messages.android.com or you could do messages.google.com. Put that here in the chat for you, messages.google.com. Android should work too, either way. And so you're going to be setting, you're going to make sure that you are, you're going to do that. And then your phone, you're going to use your phone. You're going to click on that. It's going to give you a QR code. You're going to use your phone to scan that. And it's going to link your phone at the same time. It's going to link your phone to being able to receive those web messages. So literally right now, I do a lot of texting from my computer just because I can type faster with 10 fingers instead of 2. So either way is fine, but sometimes if I've got to be doing a lot of texting, or let's say like right now my son has my phone, but I'm getting text messages and I want to have keep having a conversation. I've found that it's a lot easier for me to be able to say, hey, here's my phone. I can still text everybody. However, we wanted to do that. So super easy in that sense. To be able to set that up. So, so the next thing that I'm going to share with you, so that takes maybe a few minutes to get set up. The next thing I want to share with you, and I'm going to put it in the chat, and then I will share my screen. This is a spreadsheet that I made for you to use when you are for you to use when you are using when you're using your text messaging. Okay, you want to be able to I call this my Android texting. I usually use this for team building, but you can do this for however you want, because let's say you're wanting people to text you a code for travel. So let's say you've got you've got a flyer out there that says text Alaska to this number. So you can, with your name and number, with text your name and Alaska to this number, and for setting up a cruise for Alaska to go visit Alaska or whatever it is. So you can do this a couple of different ways. So one, you can see that there is a date. So when did they text you? Or when is that phone, that number, when did that person reach out to you first? So you kind of can keep categories of when that is. Okay, if you're a mentor, when did they text you? So when is that person texting you? Code can be a specific number for a job post or for a specific deal that you're trying to promote. So you can have multiple things out there and everything is all coming in, but you don't have to be like, well, where are they getting this information? So if you say, text me 555 for a 5-day cruise deal that I've got on your flyer or whatever, or 777 for, however you want to do it. Okay. So whatever code you want to put, that is a code that you can decide for an ad that you're running or a special or a promotion or whatever. So you can kind of keep track of what is getting out there. It's a good way for you to be able to say, hey, look, I've got, I want to see what is more popular. As a mentor, I am a huge belief. I do a lot of tracking in my my stats, because I like to see what is working and what isn't. So if you don't have a way to track it, we created a way to track it, or I created a way to track it because I want to see what's working and what's not. So that's what code is, or keyword, or whatever you want to say it. But what's the code that you are supposed to be sending them? And then obviously what's their phone number? And then obviously what's their name, because you want to know who you're talking to. Now, if you're a mentor and you don't know their name, when they schedule with Calendly, then you can do it that way. Okay. But either way, however you get their information, but it's right there for you to be able to see first and last name. Or you can, what you do is you have access to this. This is my blank copy. This is very basic, and you can take it and make it your own, however you want to make it your own. Okay. And then when are they scheduled? Are you scheduled to do, are they scheduled for, did they schedule with Calendly? Are they scheduled to, I mean, Calendly can be for team building, but it can also be to schedule appointments with potential clients. Okay. Is this an opportunity? This is an opportunity for you to do a one-on-one. Is it going to be a one-on-one phone call? Is it going to be a consultation? Hey, are you ready to book and put it? Are you ready to make a deposit, or are you just shopping around? Okay. Well, you're ready for that deposit. All right, let's go. Let's, when are we doing that? And so when is that appointment scheduled? Just kind of helps you keep track of all of that. And then when's the last time you contacted them? So, hey, I'm just shopping around. Okay, was that a week ago? Was that 2 weeks ago? Was that a month ago? When was the last time that you contacted them, or you talked to them? And so this is a way for you to kind of keep organized. One thing with computers is you can color coordinate till you're blue in your face, right? You can coordinate, say, okay, this is the day, this yellow is for Mondays, because Mondays everybody usually hates, so I'm going to make it I'm going to make it a positive color, whatever. This is, however you want to color coordinate. Or I use black, like they don't want me to ever talk to them again, that's fine. I use black, it blacks it out, so I don't, like, yeah, I can still get the information. So if I need to be able to do something, I can. Like if I need to make sure that I never talk to that person, or I delete their information out of my phone or out of any system or contact, you could add a spot for email if you wanted. You could add a spot for, anything that you want to. So this is a way for you to copy. What you do is you go to File and make a copy. And so then you can rename it, you can make it your own, you can do everything that you want to it, because then it's yours. And it's funny because I had somebody ask me on another form that I've shared out, and they're like, I want to be able to edit this. And I'm like, no, you don't get to edit that one. It's so you can only view, so that way, everybody has access to the same thing. It's not messing up your information, you're not messing up theirs, however it is. But it's for you to be able to say, hey, look, this is when, this is when I last talked to so-and-so. This is the last time that I am, really trying to be purposeful, things like that. So this is a huge help, and make sure that everyone has access to everything. So that's how this is broken down. Like I said, you can make it your own however you want. So that way, you can copy, save it as your own. You can add it. Now, the cool thing that I've done is I've frozen this top row. It's just a setting. So that way, no matter if you're on, first line 1,000, you still see all that information. So that's something that I specifically do for this. And just however you want to make everything work for you. You want to change the order, you want to add something, you want to take something out. It doesn't matter to me. I honestly don't care. I'm here to give you the tools to be successful, and however you need to be successful. Okay, that's what I'm here for. So, So to set up the Android text messaging, you want to go to, I can reshare that in case anybody didn't get it. So it's messages.google.com, or you could do messages.android.com. Same thing. You just follow your QR code with that on your web browser. There's other ways that you can do it. I found that this is the easiest because literally it's a web browser. So as long as you're signed into your Google account on your Chrome account, like doesn't matter, it'll always pop up. You only have to set it up once. So like on my computer or on my laptop, I can be signed into both and it doesn't matter. So it's a great way for you to be able to use a mouse, and I do keyboard shortcuts. So my Control C is copy, Control V is paste, Control X is cut, Control Z is undo. So very much, try and use some of those to be able to, really make sure that I'm efficient with my time and everything that's going on. So does anyone have any questions that they would like to ask or know or see? Is there anything that I can help you with? Feel free to unmute, or you can put things in the chat. All right.